Hello guys, back with another one with Chuk-d. How you guys doing? And all that good stuff. Men are cheaters, men are cheaters. All men cheat, all men cheat. Men are dogs, men are dogs. We've all heard that before, one way or the other. So what would I be talking about today? Basically, this is piggybacking off my last video on the Two-Face and Annie Dibia saga going on, which has reinstated certain narratives women have had over the years about men, right? So basically what I'll be talking about is, do all men cheat? A very interesting topic. Do all men cheat? No, all men don't cheat. Now it depends on who you ask. Certain women already have the narrative that all men cheat, or most men will cheat at some point, which is fair because of maybe certain experiences they've gone through, things they've heard, things they've seen. Maybe some of you ladies grew up in households where your dad was a serial cheater, so hence why that narrative has been stamped in your head. So I understand. But do all men cheat? No, all men don't cheat. It's like saying all women cheat, because cheating is not just regulated to men alone. There are women that cheat a lot. Left to me, I would even say it's 50-50. I'll say it's 50-50. But yeah, all men don't cheat. Now, do all men have the tendency to cheat or get tempted? Yes, just like anybody else, just like women. You get tempted. If you are in a relationship, the hallmark of any great relationship is trust. And once that is broken, it can't be fixed, or it takes time or years to be fixed. With cheating, I think I don't believe that there's anything like mistake cheating. I think cheating is premeditated. I don't condone cheating, whether in a relationship or in a marriage, long-term relationship, whatever. I don't condone cheating, either from a man or from a from a woman. I'm not the guy that would say that women are not allowed to cheat, but men are allowed to cheat. I would never say that. I don't condone it. I don't think if a man is in a marriage or a long-term relationship, I don't think he has any business cheating, and vice versa with women as well. If you are in a long-term relationship or marriage, I don't think you should be cheating either. So that is really the base of what this topic is about. Now, when it comes to cheating, it depends. Like I said again, it depends on who you ask. Different people have different narratives about when it comes to cheating. Some women, I've heard women say that, and to be fair, I think psychologically, I think a lot of women have accepted this. They've accepted the fact that men will cheat, a man will cheat at some point. And I've heard women say things like cheating is not a deal breaker for them, in the sense whereby as long as the man comes back home, they are willing to, as long as the man comes back home and he does what he's supposed to do, maybe like provide for them or provide for the family, they are willing to thug it out. They're willing to thug it out if he cheats, if a man cheats. And kudos to them. You get what you accept. Really, that's how I put it. You get what you accept. You get what you make way for. Some women feel like if a man cheats on me, I'm walking away. And if that works for you and you're willing to stand by that, big ups to you. But when it comes to men and women, we all know that men don't tolerate cheating the most. Men don't tolerate cheating. A man can cheat on a woman 100 times and she cheats once, it's all over. Like, it's all over. And why is that? That is an individualistic question. It depends on who you ask. If you ask 10 men that question, you probably will get 6 different answers. Maybe 4 would be the same, but you might get like 6 different answers if you ask 10 men. But for me, why is it that a man can cheat on a woman 100 times, and a woman cheats on him once, and everything is over? For a man, it has to do with ego. It has to do with pride. A man, when a man has a woman, he likes to, part of the thing that keeps him going is the fact that he believes that his woman is his. It's like a ownership type thing. If I'm to put it like that, a man likes to know that he can walk out with his woman and no other man can lay claim on her, or no other man can raise his hand and say I've been with her, especially not while he's in quotes in a committed relationship with that woman. So it's the pride factor, it's the ego factor. Also, if it's a man that provides, for a woman's lifestyle, they are married, he provides for the family. It feels like as long as he's doing those things, he owns her. And I'll say, like in an African setting, for example, where the man has to pay the bride price, when it comes to the terms of marriage, the man has to pay the bride price for the woman. It's basically like a purchase. It's like buying something. I hate to put it like that, but it's like buying something. Like, I pay for your bride price. I go to see your parents. They request a bunch of stuff. I pay for what they've requested for, and then you step out on me. It's like, it's haram. Basically, it's like, it's like I'm gonna return you back. I hate to put it like that, but you get the concept. You get the concept of what I mean. So that, I think, is the pride factor, it's the provision factor, it's the ego factor, and just societal factors as well. What are the societal factors behind it? Societal factors behind it is that, when you look at, from time memorial, men have always been allowed to marry multiple women, but you don't see women marrying multiple men. A woman can get pregnant once. So when I mean once, like once, one at a time, right? Because if a woman is pregnant now, she has to wait 9 months to give birth before she gets pregnant again. You know what I mean? A man doesn't get pregnant. A man doesn't get pregnant. But one man can pregnate 10 women. But one woman cannot pregnate 10 men. She can get pregnated. She can get pregnant by 10 men though. So those are like societal factors as well, and societal factors regarding men are allowed to sow their royal oath, with multiple women. What I mean by that is be sexually, sexually deal with multiple women, and in society, that man is termed as a champion. While on the flip side, a woman that is sexually involved in multiple men is, she's termed as a whore, as a slag, as a this, as a that, as a prostitute. There are a bunch of, derogatory names for women that that deal with multiple men. So these are some of the societal factors. But going back to what the main topic is about, is, do all men cheat? No, not all men cheat. I know it's unbelievable for a lot of you women watching. Like, nah, All men are dogs, all men are this, all men are that, all men are... Fair enough, I hear what you're saying, but there are men that don't cheat. There are men that don't cheat. Maybe you haven't been privy to men like that. There are men that have that are sexually responsible. There are men that are what's the word? Yeah, there are men that stand by their words. There are men that can control themselves. There are men. Not all men cheat. Not all men cheat. It's just like saying all women cheat. A lot of women do. Some of you watching now just finished cheating on your boyfriend or your fiance. Some of you, yes, you just finished cheating. That is why my video is just popped up on cheating. So, but would I say that all women cheat? Nah. I'm sure there are some that don't cheat. As much as I believe that a lot do, there are some that probably don't. So, yeah, I think what you believe is what you would see. So not all men cheat. That is the cocoa of the matter. That is the main thing I'm driving at. Not all men cheat. So yeah, that's about it. There's nothing much to say. That is basically it. Not all men cheat. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's your personal problem. But not all men cheat. So thank you for watching this video. If you watched it to the end, please give it a like. Subscribe if you can. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, man. And let's push this page. After I was off this page for a long time because I have another page called ChukdFootballTv. If you love football content, you can follow that. But with this one, give it a thumbs up. It helps to push the algorithm and all that stuff. So thank you for watching. Until next time, peace.